Hey guys, welcome back to Halftime. Hope you all enjoyed last weekend's reboot of Soccer Fanatics. This week, we're back for an even bigger match, probably the biggest match of the season. Now, for the last 10 years, the Derby de la Madonina has been solely for bragging rights, but today, it could be for first place and potentially the Scudetto at the end of the season, so there's a lot at stake. Let's meet the participants representing today's teams. For AC Milan, we have Luca, and for Inter Milan, we have Tyson. I want to ask, who is the true king of Milan?
Definitely Lukaku. I mean, if you've been to Milan recently, you can feel Lukaku's energy in the city, and he's got more goals than Ibra. He doesn't have as many red cards. Ibra's temper seems to be a little bit off right now, and he's acting like a little bit of a baby. So if someone's going to get a red card this game, in this derby, it's definitely going to be Ibra. I don't think that the beef is settled, and Ibra wants to be the best. He's very competitive, but Lukaku is taking his shine. So Lukaku is the king of Milan, no doubt.
Milano doesn't have a king; they have a god, and the god is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And you know what? Milan and Inter have faced each other twice this year. Ibra has 3, Lukaku has 2, I believe. So, and Ibra only played a half of last match. So, I think Ibra and Ibra has less goals. But you gotta remember, Lukaku's played like 8 or 9 more games than Ibra. He's missed through injury and with COVID. Ibra has been the best player in Serie A this season, in my opinion, when he's played. And obviously, he's taken this Milan team to a different level. And you have to admit that. You can't deny that. Milan were begging for top 4. And Ibra is the god of Milano.
Yeah, he's old enough to be the god.
Hey, 39 years old, and he's still the best player on the field.
So right now, both teams are pretty much tied. You both have 18 Scudetti. So what is a bigger indicator of success? What makes your team better? Is it having 7 Champions League titles or having won a treble? What's bigger?
Counting AC's 2 Serie B titles too? Because if you count those, I think they technically have more titles than us domestically, but those ones don't hold too much weight.
When you win 7 Champions Leagues, Real Madrid have had the best decade maybe ever in football history in the 2010s, and they're ahead where they have 13 now. Milan are second in Champions Leagues. To win 7 Champions League trophies, you know how tough that is? Look at Juve, our rival. Juve have been trying for so many years. This is their golden age. They still can't do it. Cristiano Ronaldo, they signed for 300 million with all the wages and everything. They still can't do it. So imagine winning the Champions League 7 times, and with Paolo Maldini winning 5 of them.
I was actually going to ask you, Luca, how you even became an AC Milan fan, because you look young. So, I can't picture anyone becoming a fan in the last 15 years. A lot of those trophies are from back in the day.
It's been tough. I've been made fun of by every single person I know, and they say, "Oh, who do you support?" I'm Milan. But you know what? I bleed red and black. I've been waking up at 6:30 a.m. to watch a team who are in 10th place with Pippo Inzaghi as coach. So it's been a very tough time for the Milanese teams. I think that, Serie A is the absolute strongest when Milan and Inter are in the top 3, top 4 conversation. I know we can both agree on that.
It's no secret that Inter has let a lot of good players go, and they end up having the best time of their career at AC Milan. So I'm going to read out a list of players, and you're going to tell me which one hurt the most, which one was the one that got away. We have Ronaldo Fenomeno, Pirlo, Vieri, Seedorf, Crespo, Balotelli, and Zlatan. Which one hurt the most seeing in a Milan jersey?
I have to say Zlatan, obviously. He's a great character, and he's effective. I mean, he's 39 years old, and look what he's doing with AC. So that one definitely hurt the most. But, AC brought him back for, I don't know what, $5 or something like that from LA Galaxy. So, and he's doing well. But, to answer your question, that one hurt the most.
So, Tyson, Luca, who was more influential? Who was a better player? Who was a bigger legend? Javier Zanetti or Maldini?
I know Luca's going to say Maldini, obviously the Italian Capitano.
Who are you going to say? Who are you going to say?
Zanetti. Of course I'm going to say Zanetti. I mean, if we're changing our logo right now, we should just change it to his face, because he's a legend, and they're both different players though too. They play different positions, and I know Zanetti's definitely blown past Maldini once or twice, but I have to go with Zanetti, of course.
Paolo Maldini is the best defender to ever play the game. and always will be the best defender to always play the game. When a young defender is playing the game anywhere in the world, Italy, Canada, United States, Germany, anywhere, they want to be like Paolo Maldini. And even though Maldini, he stopped playing in 2011, I believe, and I you know what, as a young guy, I wish I was able to watch more of Paolo Maldini. Maldini is the best. You can go, anybody who's watching this, you can go watch your YouTube clips, you can go watch whatever you want, you can go watch your pundits saying about how this and that. It's Paolo Maldini, the best there ever was, the best there ever is, and the best there ever will be. 5 Champions League titles. Juve and Inter combined have 5. Paolo Maldini has 5. Juve and Inter, our biggest rivals, have the same as him combined in their 100-year history, 120, 130-year histories.
I can see why Luca wanted to answer this question.
Totally why. I had prepared for years. I
Had
could
it
talk about
ready.
this for hours.
That was one of the ones I was gonna next. I was just gonna say next.
One last thing before we let you go. You did say that you're kind of like cousins, kind of like siblings. So we do have to sit you guys down and ask you to say something nice about the other team. So Tyson, we're going to start off with you. What is something nice you can say about AC Milan?
That they are smart enough to sign Inter players.
So what does that say about Inter? Letting them go.
I guess, they pick up the scraps. That's why they got a 39-year-old Zlatan.
All right, Luca, something nice about Inter.
The nicest thing I can say about Inter, they play in a beautiful stadium.
It's actually not beautiful at all. They really need to redo that.